Welcome back. I'm going to move you a little bit. There we go. Welcome back to my channel. Now, I'm not necessarily like a gun nut per se, but I do have firearms. I like to shoot. I like to mess around. I like to target practice, really. I have guns for, home defense, stuff like that. But I'm not one of those people that like to go out and do those training exercises. That's not me. I mean, I think it would be cool to do, but I don't personally do that right now. And I want to make this video talking about a firearm specifically that I use, that I carry every day, that I trust my life with, and that is the Springfield Subcompact XD40 Mod 2. That's Model 2. Now, the first thing I notice about this weapon is the weight. I love the weight of it. It balances out perfectly when you're holding it. Now, before I carry on handling this firearm, I'm going to double check that there's nothing in the magazine or chambered. So, magazine empty. Give it a few racks. All right. Carry on. Now, like I said, this is my everyday carry. I trust my life with this thing. I've taken it out and I've shot with it a few times, and it's pretty accurate. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, with this gun, I also like to carry it. Like I said, it's my everyday carry. So now, when I purchased this gun, when I purchased it originally, it was on sale. This is normally like a $400 and some gun. I think I bought it for like $300, brand new. So it's a pretty good deal. Now, I've always been a fan of the safety triggers and the, whatever you want to call it, the hand trigger. So, that is always going to be a favorite of mine. I'll always go for that, mainly because it's something that it just really draws my attention to it. I'm not crazy about like this, safety mechanisms, like the little switches. You got to flip it. I'm not too crazy about those because when I grab this thing in like a life or death situation, I want to know that I'm ready to go. I don't want to have to worry about flipping this, the safety. You don't even have to worry about with this. It's not a concern, because when you have this thing in your hand, number one, like I said, the palm safety or whatever you want to call this, it's pressed as soon as it's in your palm. When you're ready to fire, when you squeeze the trigger, it presses the trigger safety, and there you go, bam. That's one thing that I love about it. Now, the magazine, holds I don't know if you can see this, but it holds a total of 9 rounds, plus one in the chamber, if that's what you're into. That's what I do. Now, I use this magazine, no reason in particular, but now they do come with an extended mag. And let me go ahead and show you that. while I'm at it, I'm going to show you the nice little carrying case that it came with. You know, Springfield Armory. I love their carrying cases. It's made out of a real hard plastic. Pretty durable. And of course, in the carrying case, you have your gun lock. You have a couple of different fiber. I don't want to say the fiber optic or whatever you want to call it. They have a few replacements in case yours gets damaged. You got the green and the red. I don't know if you can pick that up or not, but there those are in case you need them, so that's nice. That's nothing. And here's the gun lock, and here's a brush for when you clean your gun. These things are pretty nice. I don't always use the gun locks. Probably should, but I don't. So you got those two things, and then here is the magazine. Now this has a capacity of 11, if I'm not mistaken, and like I said, plus one in the chamber, so there's 12. Now, I don't like to use the extended mags unless I'm out just kind of, you know, plinking. I don't like to use the extended mag because it doesn't look right. I mean, when you have the short subcompact pistol with this massive thing sticking out of it. That's just personal preference, though. I mean, a lot of people love having extra capacity, but I mean, it just makes it look a little bit beefier, you know, which there's nothing wrong with that. And it feels a whole lot better in the hand when you have that extra, you know, finger you can rest something on. But like I said, I just stick with the old standard, the stock. Feels good. Anyway, so that's the carrying case. I like it. I like to throw it in there if I'm going out with some friends. A little tough to get closed. Next up, I want to talk about holsters and different things like that. I'm a huge fan for all of my other pistols that I like to carry. I have one holster in particular that I like. I don't like the, you know, in the waistband holsters. I'm not a big fan of those. They're not comfortable for me. So what I like is Phalanx Stealth Operator holsters, the 150 plus guns. Now, with the subcompact though, with the subcompact XD40, it didn't necessarily fit snug. It fit too snug actually. The trigger was a whole lot bigger than this thing could bear. So now what I did was I went out in the old shed and I got some pliers and I trimmed it right there. I gave it a good old snippy snip right there and on this back side. And it helped out a lot. I wouldn't have done that normally because it kind of compromises the integrity of the holster, but this thing's made out of a real strong plastic and it's not gonna come apart anytime soon. So that was just a little you know, personal preference modification that I did. But now fits in there no problem. Comfortable to carry, not a big bulky nylon or whatever cloth holster. Now, granted, though, the cloth fabric type holsters, they do minimal damage to your weapon. Now, with these plastic holsters, you get a little bit of wear, like right here and right there. I mean, that just comes with the territory, though. It's not even because this thing wasn't built for the weapon. I mean, any plastic holster, you're gonna show a little wear and tear on your firearm. That, like I said, that just comes with the territory. Now here is the little piece of plastic that the holster came with, in case you're interested. Stealth Operator Phalanx. Now this stuff, I'm pretty sure is made in the U.S. Yep, made in USA. That's always a plus. That is always a plus. I would highly recommend this weapon. I would highly recommend this firearm to anybody. Whether it is for home defense, your everyday carry, or just a spare, a little collectible. Springfield, I feel, is also one of those brands where you either love it or you hate it. Most people I talk to, they're either diehard Glock fans or Kimber or something like that. And then you got the cheapo friends that swear by their Taurus G2s, which I have 2 of them, and they're also great weapons, but this is my everyday carry. Now, it varies day to day. I might change out and pick up the Taurus. I might pick up the Smith & Wesson. I got a Smith & Wesson in 45. I'll change them out every now and then whenever I'm feeling it's due. Anyway, I know this video is not very good. I just wanted to put my 2 cents in on this firearm. And, I'm no professional or whatever. I'm just your average consumer. I'm not the guy that has a whole room dedicated to firearms. I don't have a massive safe that's the size of a walk-in closet filled. I do have quite a bit, but anyway, I hope you found this video useful. If not, I understand. It's not a great video. But like I said, I figured I would just put my 2 cents in, talk about it for a little bit. Maybe one day I'll get out and film myself shooting and show y'all that. But anyway, I hope you found this video useful. If not, I'm sorry. And that's it. So, if you enjoyed what you saw, make sure to leave a like. Tell me what you liked specifically. Maybe something you would like to see in the future. Maybe if I want to see me talk about some of the other firearms I have. And subscribe. I'll see y'all later.